Why do many of us game? Because it's fun, entertaining, an escape, and maybe more. But with it being so fun, there are also a lot of gaming problems. You wanna know one problem? When a game you own gets an updated version, but not offered as DLC. Imagine for a moment that is the era where the original version of Street Fighter 4 released. And at that point, you live in an era where DLC is pretty popular, and even though you realize some of the previous Street Fighters offered releases of the same game with additional modes and fighters, you thought that it might simply be offered now as DLC. Lo and behold, Super Street Fighter 4 is announced. Hop onto PSN or Xbox Live, thinking you can download these few new characters, but wait, it's not there. Why is it not there? I'm only seeing costumes that I don't really give a fuck about! Instead, it seems Capcom has made Super Street Fighter 4 only possible through buying it as a whole game. Yes, it is at a discounted price, but for only a few new characters, it shouldn't be like $40 considering you got the original game too. But no, Capcom wanted you to pay for the whole game again in addition for a few new characters rather than giving you an option to simply download them for maybe $20 and add it upon your original copy. Of course, later on I heard that a new version of Street Fighter 4 came called the Arcade Edition, and I heard you could update the Super Street Fighter 4 game you have to that version. I thought maybe Capcom has learned their lesson. Maybe you could now even update the original game to the latest version. So pop in this useless vanilla copy and still no update! Well, yes, one can say Capcom learned after to not do that again, and that they were simply moving past the vanilla, but they did it again with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to Ultra and Dragon's Dogma to Dark Horizon. It might seem just a Capcom being Crapcom thing, which is really nothing new considering the whole Legends 3 thing, but it actually isn't. Recently we had Dead or Alive 5 getting a new version called Ultimate, but Tecmo is doing the same crap and forcing you to buy the whole game over again. Of course, Tecmo has done this before with the awful Ninja Gaiden 3 getting an update to the Razor's Edge version. I mean, the original Ninja Gaiden 3 sucked and was hit hard in reviews. At least you could offer it as DLC rather than forcing all the original buyers to buy it again. However, it isn't a widespread problem as many who release updated versions of their games also provide it as DLC. For example, the Elder Scrolls series, which has a Game of the Year edition that has a bunch of new things and provides them as DLC as well for those who own the original. And to wrap this up, let's talk about Mario Kart 8's DLC, which came with a number of tracks and characters. Imagine for a moment that Nintendo decided to pack that all into a new version of Mario Kart 8 and label it as Super Mario Kart 8. And then offer you an ability to upgrade your original version through DLC to have all these, and told you to buy the full game again, even though altogether the DLC costs way less than $40. However, there is no real solution to this problem. If one encounters this problem, maybe you can sell your old version and maybe try to use that to buying the new version. Or maybe simply wait on a company that has had a history of doing these things with certain franchises of theirs until maybe a possible newer version is released. Hey guys, thank you for watching the Obsessive Gamer Show, guys. Subscribe and like, and maybe go to my Twitter and Facebook page. And why don't you watch these two previous episodes here? If you already watched them, watch them again. Like this one's about another gaming problem. And here's another one I did just last week. That was a review of Majora's Mask 3D. So thank you for watching, guys.